Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a fennel juice today. I have a wonderful bulb of fennel, a fennel bulb, and I cut it into pieces to fit into the juicer. Yeah, that's the only thing I basically have to do to make a juice. I just have to cleanse a little bit the ingredients, cut them into pieces that fit, and then go. And I can make all the time new juices. I do it once a week, make a new juice. On my fasting day, that's today, once a week, and we'll never stop. That's very nice, because then I have a rhythm. I can feel the rhythm of life as it reflects in nature. Maybe the other way around, nature reflects in my rhythm. Yeah. We all have rhythms, the heartbeat and the day to night rhythm, or so many other rhythms, yeah, how we eat, how we sleep, how we digest, and so many other things. There's always rhythm in music. And to do that every week over years and years, that tunes me into the rhythms of nature, and I can feel so much. My body responds to nature. I can feel the moon. Now, fasting day comes, I don't feel hungry. If I don't think about fasting day, I think, oh, I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry. That I feel like that already. And the fasting days always change. In my case, I fast with the moon. Fast with the full moon, the new moon, and the 11th day after each. That is a special rhythm the yogis found out, and that is when the water element, that's a little bit directed by the moon. Yeah? When the moon is far away from the earth, there is less a pull, so the water comes up. When the moon comes close to the earth, the water goes down. That is the tides from the water, the ocean and the lakes, that comes from the moon. And it also reflects in the body, because we are 60-70%, depends on the age of our water. Our bodies are made of water, the largest part. So the water has a very cleansing effect on us, and if the moon can support this cleansing effect, and that is best on these moon fasting days. I enjoy that a lot, but you know, fasting is not depending on that. Fasting basically is reducing calories, so the body begins to cleanse itself by itself, it heals itself. And that's the thing one should do in regular terms. It's common in all cultures almost, I would say, over the planet. Over all times we know about fasting. And the gentle juice fasting from tree yoga, that is a very simple way. I do it every week, one day. That's it. And it's not very strict, you know, we don't need to have water fasting, it's very tough. I just have these wonderful, delicious juices. It's a pure delight. And it's the essence of the vegetables and the fruit I juice. I can also make a nut milk, a plant milk, a seed milk. It's also, you just take out what's digestible, and you leave away what's not digestible. Fiber, yeah, the fiber is that what keeps the digestion tract working. The intestines, they work with the fiber. Yeah, that's a very healthy thing. We have to do that all the time. Our body needs that. 70% of our immune system is located in the intestines. They're researching on that all the time. It's very complicated, it seems, because the bacteria in the intestines, there are, I guess, 2 kilos or so, is more than we have brain. It's a similar size. The mass of bacteria in the intestines are similar as our brain. So and it's very important that these guys are happy. You know, we have to keep them happy. We have to give them good food, and good food is fiber for them. Greens especially, and fiber. They love that, and they take away what they want, and they leave what we need. So it's a perfect correlation between us. You know. So on a fasting day, I don't take fiber. I take the fiber out, basically, not 100% of course, and I only drink the juices, the essence. It goes direct in the bloodstream, no digestion takes place, digestion rests. So that day, digestion rests, and all the energy I use for digestion on a regular day, that is 60% from the food energy, is only for digestion. So that energy is all available now for me, for self-reflection, for cleansing, for creativity, all kind of meditation, all kinds of things I can do with energy, and it makes me very happy once I'm used to that process. You know, if you begin the fasting, it might be a little bit painful, a little bit stressful. So to temper that down, yeah, to really make it pleasant and delightful, I take these wonderful juices. So if I feel a little bit stressed, I drink a little bit more, maybe I eat a little bit. I can slow the fasting down and I eat a little bit, like a banana or maybe a salad or a smoothie or a light soup or so, to make it more pleasant. Because that's more important than being stressful. And that's not effective, being stressful, because the stress stops the energy flow. And the energy flow is what keeps us healthy, heals the body from inside. And if you make the energy flow, that means if you feel happy and delightful, then you also heal from inside. That's why, to me, the most intelligent way and the most effective way of fasting is the gentle juice fasting. So now I make a new juice again, and I found this juice recipe in a recipe by Vegan Genie. That's a friend of mine from the USA. She's a great vegan chef, but I have a little change because she used a yellow beet, orange beet. I have only a red beet. That's the only difference here. And she had a bell pepper, an orange bell pepper, and I have a yellow bell pepper. So it's not her recipe, it's my recipe now because I have the different ingredients, but it's basically the same. Yeah, the fennel is important. It's a whole bulb of fennel, and 2 apples. Yeah, fennel with the apple. That in general is a nice combination. Fennel juices can be very delicious with apples, with oranges, with ginger and lemon. Yeah, very nice. Today I add apple. Yes, here I have a yellow bell pepper and a carrot. Yeah, here yellow bell pepper and a carrot. That's all from her recipe. And Vegan Genie, you know. And then a beet. The color is different. And ginger, nice knob of ginger root. And finally, I have a lime. 1 lime. And I peeled the lime. Here, see, I cut the peel off before I put the lime in. And I will try to use some of the lime peel, just trying. I don't know if it tastes well. Sometimes you put the peel into a juice on the recipe and it tastes not good, too intense, because most of the nutrients from citrus especially are in the outside of the peel, the yellow color, the green color, and that can be really too much, but sometimes it's perfect. It gives a little zing, you know. Let's see, I try. So I'll tell you in a moment when I come back what this juice tastes like. I'll show it to you and then we'll see. Let's see, in a moment. Now this is my fennel juice, and it is a dark red color, and when I put a beet in a juice and anything, always the color turns dark red, like this. But that juice from Vegan Genie was orange, beautiful orange, because it has orange beet, a yellow beet. So next time I try to get a yellow beet, but for now, I will enjoy that juice. I was curious, it looked so amazing. Also the ingredients. The bell pepper, you know, fennel, all these ingredients are not so often in juices, so I wanted to see what that tastes like. So now let's see. I put all the peel in, I taste a little bit. I didn't think it was too intense, so I put it all in. Let's see what it tastes now. I didn't taste it now. Let's see. Wow. That's a very nice flavor. It's I hardly describe, it's a light flavor. It's still full of flavor, the rich flavor. It's very light and fresh. I think that comes from the fennel. The fennel is like a little like licorice. It is an anise flavor. Like there's a whole class of vegetables that have this kind of flavor. But they are light. Yeah? And in this recipe, we have the lightness of that fennel flavor. It's not like a beet juice or like a carrot juice or so. They are more heavy, the sugar load. This is more a vegetable juice, really, and that makes it light, I think. I don't know. It's really nice. It's amazing. I mean, sugar is high in carrot and beet. Maybe there are also vegetables, of course. Vegetables are beets and carrots, of course. But fennel is also a vegetable, but it is a less sugar. It's not sweet. Yeah. Maybe that is the difference. I don't know. It's very nice flavor. It's fresh. It's light. It's like a lemon a little bit, like a summer day. I mean, it's really a nice juice. You know. Thanks, Vegan Genie, for this. I will do better next time with the orange beet, yellow beet. But so far, I'm already excited. See also the texture. It's a runny juice. It's a wonderful texture, very light. I'm looking forward to try that juice now, to drink the juice slowly. That's what I usually do on a fasting day. I have no meals, fasting day, but I have large amounts of water and juice and all kinds of drinks, plant milks also. And whatever I drink it slowly, sip by sip, especially when there is a lot of nutrients in there. The nutrients go into the blood directly, fast. And for sugary juices, for example, that can be a little bit overwhelming for the organism. And so I want to drink it slowly. And it takes some time, but that's also the fun of the fasting day. I spend not much time in the kitchen on the fasting day. It's very easy. I need a little bit organizing, ahead of time to get the vegetables and the fruit together, and then a fasting day I have everything together and I can do it. And then I don't spend much time in the kitchen. A lot of extra time I have on the fasting day. That's also why I like a fasting day, because I can do so many other things and have with a high energy, and that's great. It's a lot of fun. You can try. If you want to try, you can go also to a Facebook page called Tree Yoga Moon Fasting. I always post a new recipe every week there, as I said. And there are other people who are interested in fasting. There's not much traffic, but it's fun to see all the recipes, the moon calendar with the best fasting days, some other posts now and then. Well, you can come there. You're very, very welcome if you're interested. Just come around, and otherwise you can like my video if you like, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube, have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.